Hello everyone, so welcome back with another video. So firstly I wanna mention something. So I decided to start a weekly series where every Sunday I will make a mood board, and I will just use some images from my archive. Basically 10 years ago I started collecting images regularly, and then I kind of created my own archive where I find my inspirations about fashion, about art, about just everything visually comes correct and clear to me and that I find aesthetically pleasing. So I decided to combine these and create mood boards because I also started doing mood boards and bring those visuals together. That kind of helped me to create even faster and find ideas and inspirations to create something. For instance, I know what to create next very easily, and this mood boards are the things that help me to do that, help me to come to that point. Because yes, so many artists has creative blockages of they don't know what to do, they don't know what to draw, they don't know what to paint, or they don't even know their own style, right? So this video will be about the visual context part of it. Adding those visuals together kind of helps you to create a bond with each other, and just like your neurons, right? So you kind of collect data and you bring them together, you create a bound, and that what makes you understand a story. Create a story, then you memorize it and then you improve that, and just if you think on it, talk on it, or create on it, your memory gets stronger, right? So it's the same applies here. Okay, so we will be doing these weekly mood boards to increase our visual aesthetics, or find our own unique niche, because I'll decide every week to a complete different theme with different colors, with different images, so the visual context will be also different from each other. So yeah, I thought that will be very fun and excited. So yeah, let's get into the video that I will be sharing my process, and then we can create together. So today I wanted to use the color of the year of 2026, which was Cloud Dancer. Pantone recently released it. So it's basically very close to white, but obviously it's not. We will be using that as background and use it also as an initial thinking of our mood board, because I think colors are very simple, but they are the initials of the visuals. So the theme for today will be, one second, so our theme for today will be cold, ethereal, glaze gaze, elegant softness, and quiet longing. So yes, it will be a bit poetry, so I will add a little word combinations every week, and then we will be creating something with that. I think it will be very fun, and I don't know, I just get so excited. So yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, so firstly I'm starting to adding my visuals. I will also make the video speed up a bit. So our theme was cold, ethereal, glacial gaze, glazed gaze, sorry, and then elegant softness and quiet longing. Yes, I use ChatGPT, shut up. So yeah, I will make this part. So the background color is not the color that Pantone gave for 2026, but I will be adding that in the final part of the video. So firstly, because I choose a theme of cold, I also picked a cold color. Pick the cold soft blue. And then I also picked my visuals accordingly as well. So now I'm adding them, I'm arranging them a bit. I feel like it's adding to the theme a bit. I will be working with the visuals a bit, transform them. So that it will be also applicable to the grid as well. I will blur this writing godly a bit, like I want to make it a bit pixie, like pixels. And then I will cut this visual as well. Okay, I will speed this part a bit as well. Because this is basically me just arranging the visuals according to the grid. I add some another visuals at the beginning, but I felt like they were a bit too much, so I removed them. Yeah, right now I'm playing with the visuals, the colors, and also the arrangement of in general. I rotated some of the images. Yeah, so this is the final look. And yes, this is the Pantone color. Like, it's very, very close to white. I'm not gonna lie about that, but yeah. That's it. That's our end result. I hope you like it. So that was the end of our today's mood board. This was the first mood board, but I think it went well. I don't know, I'm just looking at it and I really enjoy the visuals. They look, I don't know, I like it. Like in general, I find it very compatible with each other. Obviously, you don't have to always create something completely relative with each other, but sometimes you can just like go and experiment a bit just by looking at the visuals, just by bringing them together, and then you can write your story later. So there's this thing, for instance, when you're applying art schools, they want an art portfolio from you, right? And the first thing that they're looking at is is your progress and how you bring different things together, and what was your process, what was your initial steps, and also the adding points on the way. And according to them, you need to first create your idea and your story and then add on it. But to me, and also to some other art professors, this process can also apply oppositely. So you just create and bring stuff randomly that have zero connection with each other, but at the end of it, after you completing it, a story emerges in your mind. So when I'm painting, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to do that thing. I just find something visually, aesthetically pleasing, and then I want to depict it. And after that depiction finalizes, I see a story behind it, and I see, wow, like this clicks so well, this fits so well. So that's also another way to create things and also find your unique story. Okay, I don't believe just do things by the rule book in art. Okay, what I believe is if you bring some things together and then have the eye and aesthetic to write a story on it, or like add a story on it, if it's very relevant to you, then yeah, you created something. That's it. Like, you don't have to be so complex about it. In design, yes, you need rules. In design is something completely different than art. But in art, you can experiment. It's like the reason why we call it art is because of it. Like, you use your creativity. But in design, obviously there are some rules. There are some rules that you need to be careful about, and sometimes you can't cross those borders of those rules. But in art, that's absolutely oppositely. There are no rules to break it. You can just experiment as a child. So okay, that was it for today. See you in the next video, and also see you in the next mood board next Sunday. So yeah, bye guys.